Hello and welcome to Devlog number 3 for the upcoming video game Defenders of the Light. This devlog will be divided into several sections regarding progress made on different aspects of the game, in the last section featuring the progress made on networking, or as it is commonly known, multiplayer support. Footage of the original character is being played on the left side of the screen. Meanwhile, on the right side of the screen, footage of the new revamped character is being shown. As you can see, the original character had a more stiff lateral movement, and the crouching animation wasn't smooth. The new character features a more fluid movement and smooth transitions between stances. Both weapons also feature their own aiming animations, in which the character can pivot its aiming while standing still. One of the major changes performed on the character is the introduction of weapon swapping between primary and secondary weapons. The character features specific animations depending on which weapon is currently equipped. The UI has been modified in order to feature a more dynamic presentation to the player. The first noticeable change is the faction selection screen, which now uses the new logos for HPC and DIAL. The second noticeable change is the mission selection menu. Instead of showing the side missions and the main missions available on each planet as simple buttons, now the main missions are represented by an icon in a fixed position within the planet. Meanwhile, the side missions vary their positions to signal changes in the mission parameters. All buttons and icons have been redesigned to allow for scalability as more game features are being developed and applied to the game. This is a snippet of the original song used for the main menu. The full song is available on our YouTube channel, as well as all the information related to the song itself. The most requested feature has been, without a doubt, multiplayer. In this clip, you can observe screens running the game while holding a connection between them. Character movement, animations, and interactions within the environment are fully networked. As the game modes are being adapted to fully support several players, it is important to mention some changes currently in the making. One of the new additions to the game is to give the player the ability to select between single player and multiplayer. This switch is intended to be an option accessible anywhere in the menu. This way the player can easily change with a few button presses. Keep in mind, multiplayer connectivity only affects side quests as of now. Main mission multiplayer support will be addressed in future devlogs. One new side quest is intended to make its way into the game. The side quest is named Survival, and its main goal is to place a group of players against opponents that will scale in difficulty until the last man standing is eliminated. All current side quests will feature a hybrid between player versus player and player versus environment. This way, the side quests will work as following. Human players can select a faction to play as. This is done when selecting a faction in the main menu. When the match starts, NPCs will flood the battlefield, and human players from both factions will fight against and alongside NPCs. Do you want to get involved in our community and voice your opinion on the game? Provide valuable feedback and shape the game as we build it, as well as get involved in our future playtests. In the description below is a link to our community Discord server.